back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Fatima Isa. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can support my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you do like it and share it with your friends. So today I'm here to give you one very dramatic story about my life. How many of you remember your first kiss? Because I do. That is one thing I would never forget for my entire existence. That was just one dramatic incident in my life that was both funny and not so funny, because it wasn't sad, so it was just in the middle of all that. So back when I was in high school, that's when I decided to fish myself a boyfriend in Form 3. So I was 17 and I was feeling, you know how you feel when you're in Form 3, that type of energy that nobody can touch you, you're a grown up, you just have 1 year before your opinion starts counting to the government, you can all that crap when you're 17. That I'm almost 18 and I'm an adult now. That kind of energy got to me. So one April holiday, I fished myself a boyfriend, and what happened was we've been talking for like 3 months over the phone, and we decided, okay, we should meet. So when I came back home for my August holiday, I remember we used to come for 2 weeks, but split it. So you come for the first holiday week, and then you go for tuition for 2 weeks, and then come back for another 1 week. So that first week, it was like, this week shouldn't end before we like meet. It's been a while, blah blah blah. So who is your girl to say no? Me, I'm a grown up now, I have to go meet my boyfriend. So we arranged, and it was on a Saturday. So he came over, we meet, and he asked, where are you going to go? Wait, first, before we meet, I leave home saying that I'm going to my cousin's place. First mistake of the day. My cousin's place is a stone throw away from my house, so my mom is like, hi, sawa nenda. She doesn't look at me how fancy I look, so I go to my cousin's house, change into something else, and apply a little bit of makeup here and there, and I go out. We meet with my boyfriend, and he asks, so where are you going to go? Now this was a tricky question for me. I had thought about this like for the whole week. Sasa utaenda wapi? Because my hometown is where you'll be doing something, and before you're done doing it, the report is back home, like what you're doing, where you're doing it, who you're doing it with. So I was really scared for everything that I'm doing to get back home. Sasa, so we've met with this guy. So I tell him, I think it would be best to go to the beach, because Saturday the beaches aren't that packed, and I chose the farthest beach, like the end of the world beach, the one that any uko mwisho kabisa. That's the one I chose because I'm not trying to get caught. Okay, we go. The border guy, because we are dumb, we didn't check the phone number of the border guy, and there are no borders there. So, but our minds are not functioning. I'm with my loved one and life is perfect. I'm not thinking of any consequences and all that. So we stay there, and I'm so excited. I'm over the moon. We talk, we laugh. You know how a new relationship is sweet? Yeah, especially if it's your first one. You just feel like you won the lottery. And all this time, I'm so excited. My heart is racing throughout, but I'm so cold. My limbs are so cold. I don't know how that works, but I'm enjoying myself, and we had so much fun. So one other thing you should know is when you're with someone you love or someone you like, I believe time just flies away. So 1 minute it's 2, the next minute it's 5:30. I'm like, hey, okay, now we have to start getting home now, because it's 5:30, and if you're from the coast, you know that if the 6 o'clock adhana gets you outside the house, then you're in big trouble. That calling of the adhana at 6, that's your alarm to go back home. That's like somebody reminding you, hey, kama hujamaliza acha, utamaliza siku nyingine. Okay, sasa he's like, oh, but we've been here for all these hours and we haven't even kissed. I'm like, yeah, we should do that. You know, I'm a big girl now, should be kissing my boyfriend. I'm 17, for crying out loud. So this is crazy. It was an amazing kiss, by the way. It was really amazing. It was exactly how I imagined it. Soft lips, not too wet. I even raised my leg up so, you know, it can be like in the movies. It was fantastic. So after the kiss, my mind just shut down and I was left with jello. I wasn't thinking at all. I was just like, roses and butterflies, we're gonna get married and have babies. That was it. That was it until time kept flying. It was 6:40, and that's when like reality slapped me like, hey, you need to go back home. So now we start trekking. We're trekking back home because there are no borders this side. I've panicked. I'm almost crying because I'm probably dead. Mamangu saizi najua ashaenda kunitafuta kwa kina kazi yangu na mimi siko. Hey. So like I said, my mom actually went to go look for me at my cousin's home because it was 6. I have to be home and start cooking. Mimi niko kwa kina kazi yangu nafanya nini? So my mom went to look for me there and she didn't find me. So now my mom is back home on the couch. We have a couch just on the front door. When you get in, there's a couch. So my mom is sitting there waiting for me like. So we find some transport and you know, we say our goodbyes and I get back home. It's 7:20. I remember the alarm goes off at 6:30. 7:20 ndo mimi narudi kwa nyumba. Mimi ni nani? Hey! This is where this story starts to jump some hoops. So I get home, my mom is there waiting for me like nikiingia kwa nyumba mamangu ananiuliza umetoka wapi? Where are you from? At this time of the night. It's 7. It's not even that late. It's 7, but my mom is making it seem like I'm back home at midnight. Okay, so I go in, and remember my mind is jello. I've been kissed. I'm in cloud 9. I'm not back yet. So, excuse me. My mom asks, where are you from, Sahizi? She starts shouting and blah blah blah. I didn't even hear what she said, by the way. Me, I was just in my own zone, cloud 9. I just entered, went straight to my bedroom, removed my abaya, sat down. I'm like, we're gonna have such beautiful babies. I was so over the moon over that kiss. My mom shouted and screamed, and I swear to God, until today I just keep wondering what was my mom saying that day, because I didn't hear any of it. That kiss just messed me up real good. It messed me up real good. So here's where I actually get excited. The next day, when my mom was planning to punish me, is the day I have to go back to school. So I'm like, yay! She can do nothing to me because I have to go back to school now. So the next morning I wake up. I'm still in cloud 9, by the way. That kiss just stayed in my head. I think that tuition I went, but came back empty because I was a big girl, been kissed, and my boyfriend was in college, so I was just one of those girls. it was another experience for me, and I would never forget that. So that's all I have to share with you guys today. I hope you actually enjoyed it. Please tell me how your first kiss incident was. How did it make you feel? Did it actually turn your brain into jello like mine, or you actually had your straight head on? So until next time, I'll see you guys. Bye.